Hello guys, Yuvraj here from the Brainstorm Force team, makers of the Astra theme for WordPress and other exciting WordPress products. It's again a Monday, that means one more exciting episode of WordPress news just for you guys. Apologies for no episode last week. I got really sick and couldn't record an episode. So this week I've curated the news from the previous week as well. And let's get started. So let's start with the stories for the week. The first story is just a reminder for you guys that WordCamp US 2021 is scheduled to go live or scheduled to be conducted online on the 1st of October 2021, which is just a few days from now. So if you haven't already registered for your ticket and you're planning to attend, then make sure to register as soon as possible and attend the event. It's going to be a wonderful event, and make sure to leave your experience in the comments once the event is over. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Coming to the next story for the day is about the Gutenberg plugin. So you probably know that Gutenberg plugin is the preview to the what we expect in the Gutenberg core. So this time Gutenberg has been updated to 11.5, and it has a bunch of interesting improvements, including widget grouping and iterations on the block gap feature and plenty of other updates. It's a pretty long read, which the one that I'm looking at right now. So instead of going into all the details, I'll leave links to every story that I'm talking about in the description of this video, so you can check it out. But interested to see, or the changes to the Gutenberg editor this time have been very interesting to see. So make sure to check it out. Talking about the next few updates, they are mostly about WooCommerce. So WooCommerce 5.0 was recently released as a security patch, or it had a small security patch as well. And then 5.7.1 was also instantly or quickly released as a hot fix, or I'd say a bug fix release. And also WooCommerce 5.8.0 is now in beta 2. So if you're a WooCommerce owner or WooCommerce store owner, then these updates might be useful to you. Coming to the next update is regarding with a security issue with a popular form plugin called Ninja Forms. So I personally use Ninja Forms on one of my websites, and once I read this, I quickly updated, which you should be doing as well. So again, the WordFence team, the fantastic guys at WordFence, detected or found this issue and contacted the WordFence, or I'd say the Ninja Forms team, and the security issues were patched very quickly. I'll just look at the timeline. I'll tell you when and how it happened. So 2nd of August 2021 is the time that this issue was discovered, and September of 7th is the time where the security patch was released, and of course you should be updated. So just to give you an idea, 3.5.8 is the version which is patched. So if you have this version already on your site, your website is already secure. So great job for detecting this to WordFence guys, and also the Ninja Forms team for responsibly handling this and updating it as quickly as possible. Coming to the next update, or next few updates, are regarding a barrage of acquisitions in the WordPress space. So I'll just start off the big guns. The first update you probably already have heard about. The company Intuit, which is the company behind TurboTax, QuickBooks, Mint, and Credit Karma as a publicly traded company, have decided to acquire Malchimp, the big I'd say email marketing firm, in a deal which is around or sized around $12 billion. Yes, 12 billion. So that's an amazing update for Malchimp, because Malchimp has been a completely bootstrapped grown company. And of course, I'll leave links down in the description for this story as well. And you will find all coverage about this news throughout the internet, or you'll find news coverage about this everywhere else as well. So if you want to read any of the details, you are free to do so. But great job on the acquisition to both the companies. Congratulations to both of them. Coming to the next update is about StellarWP, which is an umbrella company of Liquid Web. They have acquired the popular LMS system LearnDash, and they'll be adding it to their portfolio of services, and they're looking at opportunities in the online content creators and all online content consumers. And the market has been exploding recently with the pandemic accelerating the growth of these online learning companies. So kudos to StellarWP, Liquid Web, and of course LearnDash as well. Talking about the next acquisition again is Bright Future, or a bright future for Somewherewarm, which is a company that made or makes WooCommerce extensions, namely product bundles, composite products, and gift cards. So they have been acquired by the WooCommerce company themselves. That means Automatic or WordPress. They've been acquired by the company, and kudos to them. And hopefully you will see more interesting features in WooCommerce natively. Talking about the next acquisition is about Automotive, which is the company behind WP Beginner and a bunch of other products. They've acquired Sandhills Development, and if you didn't know Sandhills Development, they are the company behind some amazing products like easy digital downloads, Affiliate WP, and all the other products as well. And Automotive have acquired them completely, and all the products are now under their brand. So great job on the acquisition to Automotive. They have been on an acquisition spree, and they regularly acquire a lot of products. And congratulations to Sandhills Development for the acquisition. So these are all the interesting WordPress related updates for the week. Talking about some SEO and Google updates. The first update is about the Google title update, right? So in my previous episodes, I've been covering that Google has started changing, or I'd say updating the titles of blog posts on the fly, depending on what they feel is right in the search results. And Google has now shared some additional details about how it decides on how it changes the titles. So the blog post is published on the Google Search Central blog. And of course, it has a lot of details, a lot of permutation combinations, giving some details about how you should be working or how you should be titling your titles. And it's an interesting read. I'll make sure to leave links down in the description so you can read about it. Talking about the next story for the day is about Search Console reports. So you might have noticed, if you regularly use Search Console, that some of your reports might be delayed. That's completely normal. It's a Search Console glitch, and Google is fixing it. And by this time, while this video is being made, this glitch has already been fixed. So you should now be seeing all the reports in real time, or whatever the reports are available, in a timely manner. So that was the update for Google Search Console. Talking about the next update is about Lighthouse 8.4. So Lighthouse is a tool by Google which is integrated in Google Chrome browser as well, which helps you detect and identify performance issues, including core web vitals. So this issue in particular, or this release in particular, takes care of a lot of details, but the most important detail that I would like you to understand is that what it does is it improves your LCP score by understanding lazy loading better. Right. So currently the issue was that if you had a lot of lazy loaded elements on the page, your LCP score would be much higher. So Lighthouse 8.4 now accounts for that and gives you the accurate score. So if you've been facing issues, if you have a lot of images on your site, big images, big elements where LCP score is being affected, you should definitely test your pages once again with Lighthouse 8.4. So talking about the next story for the day is about Google is working on indexing Instagram and TikTok videos in the search results, or at least if they index it, that means they have plans to show it in the search results somewhere. So this might be interesting for guys who are creators on Instagram, who are creators on TikTok. You might have another distribution channel, and who knows, we might see more crowded SERPs in the next few days once this integration is complete and the indexing actually begins. And that's all the stories for the week. I hope you enjoyed this quick and short episode of WordPress news around the world. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, share this with someone who you think would appreciate it. And you were listening and watching to Yuvraj from the Brainstorm First team. I'll catch you in the next video really soon. Take care and stay safe.